Hello Superset maniacs and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're diving into a very interesting matchup, Martin Fitzwater versus Derek Lunsford at the 2024 Mr. Olympia. Martin was the biggest surprise of the show, while Derek, the former Mr. Olympia, was considered one of the biggest disappointments. Martin finished 4th, just behind Derek in 3rd. So the big question is, should Martin have placed ahead of Derek? Does Derek win any pose other than the back shots? Even those were pretty close. So without further ado, let's break it down. Front double biceps. Derek has a wider rib cage and more flaring lats, giving him a superior V-taper, but Martin's taper is also impressive. Neither of them has the most mind-blowing arms. Derek's are shaped better but look a bit soft, while Martin's, despite lacking separation, are dry and vascular. Both are holding the vacuum and looking aesthetic. Upper body wise, I'd give Derek the advantage, but when we get to the legs, it's a different story. Martin destroys Derek with better size definition and separation. If Derek had Martin's quads, he'd probably be Mr. Olympia for years to come. It's a tough call since Derek wins upper body, but Martin is more balanced top to bottom. I'll give this one to Martin, though not by much. Derek still holds his own. Front lat spread. This is similar to the front double. Martin crushes Derek in the legs, but Derek's upper body dominates. While neither athlete looks their best in this pose, Derek's width and lat development give him the edge. Martin's front lat spread is one of his weaker poses, so Derek takes this one, though not by a huge margin. Side chest. Now I've got to give Derek some credit here. I know a lot of people want to see Martin win every pose, especially since he's the new rising star, but Derek deserves props. Derek's side leg is arguably the best in the world right now. Martin's is world class, but Derek edges him out. As for the upper body, it's close, but I don't see Martin having enough to beat Derek here. Both have solid chests, and while neither has impressive shoulder-arm separation overall, Derek looks better in this pose, so Derek takes the side chest. Back double biceps. This is where Derek shines. He has the best back double biceps in the world right now. However, Martin is right behind him, in my opinion, with the second best back double. While Martin crushes Derek with his lower body, his hamstrings are incredible and his glutes are dry, Derek's back is just too dominant. Martin's shoulders and biceps might be better, but Derek's back is wider and more developed. Derek wins this pose, though Martin isn't far off. Quick reminder, only a quarter of you watching my videos are subscribed. If you appreciate the content, hit that subscribe button. I'm aiming for 30k subs. Thank you. Back lat spread. This pose is closer than the back double. Martin has a drier and more polished back, but like the front lat spread, he lacks the width to challenge Derek. If Martin develops his back further, he could pull off something like Phil Heath, whose thickness and separation made up for his lack of width. But for now, Derek wins this pose too, though Martin is still right there. Side triceps. Unfortunately, the picture of Martin in this pose doesn't show him flexing his side leg, but we can still compare. Derek has improved his chest thickness, but Martin's upper body is just too much for him here. Martin's chest, tight midsection and thick triceps, along with his Dorian-esque execution showcasing his calf, give him the edge. Even though he isn't fully flexing his quad, Martin takes the side triceps. Abs and thighs. Derek gets dominated here. Even though his abs have improved significantly since last year, I haven't done a 2023 versus 2024 Derek comparison yet, but I really feel like this version of Derek is better overall. That said, Martin has better abdominal separation and dominates the thigh comparison. Derek's taper is impressive, but it's not enough. Martin wins abs and thighs convincingly. Most muscular, Martin finishes the comparison with a bang, showcasing arguably his best pose. According to Tyler Mannion, Martin was even beating Nick Walker in the most muscular crab variation at one point, and this Olympia version of Martin is his best yet. Derek simply can't compete with Martin or Nick in this pose. Martin wins with better shoulders, chest definition, overall polish and lower body. Conclusion: I gave Martin and Derek 4 poses each, so they split the 8 mandatories. However, I feel like Martin's wins were more convincing, especially toward the end of the comparison. Derek's wins in the front lat spread, side chest and even the back poses could be debated, but Martin's victories, particularly in the abs and thighs and most muscular, were decisive. Objectively, Martin Fitzwater could have placed ahead of Derek Lunsford at this year's Olympia. Of course, Derek was the reigning champion and Martin was making his Olympia debut, so those factors might have influenced the final result. It's a close call, but Martin made a strong case. Let me know what you think of this comparison in the comment section below. Like this video for the algorithm and subscribe to stay updated on my work. See you next time, guys.